Okay, welcome to my tutorial on Wix.com using screencast-o-matic.com. So wish me luck with this. First off, to create Wix for a digital portfolio, it's really easy to do. You get to Wix.com and then create an account, which is really simple. You'll see that I've already done that. And then the next thing you'll need to do is click on Create. And you'll want your students to not go crazy with this. So first thing to have them do is click on blank templates. And the easiest one here is to start from scratch HTML. You'll go down to Edit. And what will happen is it'll load the Wix HTML editor. It takes a couple of seconds. And you'll notice on the slide there's going to be 5 buttons that we're going to use to add text, images, video to our site. So the first thing I'm going to do is this is clicking on pages, as you can see, and you can toggle through multiple pages, even add some pages as well. Design, background. We can mess with this a little bit. This is just all superfluous stuff. Let's go with, I'm thinking ocean, huh? Maybe not so much ocean. And now let's add the real stuff. First off, text. We're going to put a title in. And you'll see double click here and just do that. And since in my class we're working on the Civil War and Reconstruction, I'll do that. Oops. And what we can do now is you can just drag this element, what they call them elements, anywhere you like. And here, of course, if you click on it, you can edit the settings, if I can get this right. One of these buttons will do this. Well, you can change the size of this. I don't know I'll get back to you on that. How's that? All right, so now we're over here. In fact, in settings, I wonder if we can change. No. I'm gonna move on because I've obviously got paralyzed by this. We're gonna click the add button again, and then now we're gonna add an image. And so we're gonna go just add an image, and then if you click, this is like standard, this will come up. You'll click on that and change image. This will allow you to, if you upload an image, I already have, so I'm gonna select this camper, put it over here. Of course, you could resize this as well. Grab the element, place it over there. I'm going to go back to add, and we're going to click on media. And now we've got video. So we're going to add a video, and of course it'll put the element there, but that's going to be a little too large, so I'm going to resize that before I put the video in that I want. And if you click on that, you can go to over here. It says, which video would you like? And then here I'm going to change the video you're going to use, and let's see, I'm using a Mac, so don't let this throw you off. I'm going to copy this URL for a sailing video. I'm going to go back to this HTML editor, and I'm going to click on this here, enter that, update, and you will see this video will be in your page. So of course we can click on that and that'll play. I'm going to go back to add, and one thing that we're doing in my class is embedding a timeline. And in order to embed, instead of just putting a link, you'll have to go to apps and you'll see HTML. I want you to, for those of you that are new, I want you to notice this symbol with these two little arrows, and you'll see that in the beginning and end of all HTML embed codes. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on that, and here is where whatever I'm going to embed is going to appear. I'm going to stretch this out because I already know what I'm going to put in. I'm going to go back to my other window, and I'm using timeline for my class. And I've got my timeline here, and embed and share. I clicked on this and says share this timeline. The embed code, not the link, but the embed code. You double click that, copy. I'll go back to the Wix HTML editor, and you'll get to HTML settings. Now this is going to be important. It says mode. You get this choice here. You'll go to HTML code, click on that, paste, And here's your embed code. Now notice that it's got the arrows here. One side note, you have 550 and 400 for height or width and height rather. You can change that so it'll fill the screen. I don't know the exact numbers, you'd have to play with it. But anyway, click update. And here is my timeline that I've created. So I'm going to kind of click this off for a second. See if I can adjust that. I'm going to grab my video, drop it over here, go back to this, maybe stretch this out, and there's my timeline. I could also, I'm going to slide this up as much as I can, go back to add, text, oops, this will happen too, save our site, we're not going to do this until a little bit later. And then going back to my text, I'm going to add a paragraph. You'll see this element here. I want this over here somewhere. Resize this, slide this over here, edit text, and I'm going to write, oh, by the way, I wonder if settings here, I don't like that. Oh, we can change the size here. But anyway, I was going to write down images, videos, text, oh my. And this is going to be my page, and you could ultimately add more pages as we saw earlier. The next thing you need to do is save it. This is prior to publishing it, so if you save it, it'll save everything you've done. And so insert the name of your text, and I'm going to write down Wix tutorial and save it. And so I can come back to it before I publish it, which will take me a couple seconds here. And I can continue to work on it. But let's say I'm all done. Now I can publish. And if you're going to have your students put this in a digital Dropbox, I want to caution you about something. My experience has been that the students will give me this long URL that says editor here, rather than when they hit publish, and then you'll have this short one. The name from the account, wix.com, and then the name, backslash, and then the name of whatever you named it. So publish now. And that's it. So if I was going to put this in a digital Dropbox, I would just copy this and paste it into the digital Dropbox. And that's it. That's how you do a Wix page. And again, I've been using this over Live Binders, Themify, Storify, and Wiki Spaces that we used last year. This is super simple, as you can see. Except for, of course, you want to resize this. I'll have to remember how to do that on the next video.